everyone, welcome back to Colorful Indian. It is good to see you here today. We're going to be getting into the latest makeup releases and sales and makeup drama that transpired over the weekend. So if you're here for the tea, I do have some tea for you. I will mark it in the chapters if you just want to skip the releases and go right to the tea. But yeah, it is some juicy news, and there are some releases that were accidental releases that I also managed to get for you. All of that and more in this video. So if you are vibing with that kind of content, then hit the subscribe button and drop a comment below. So without further ado, let's get into the very first one. Alrighty, so I'm going to start with a couple of sales. Now this is Cosette Beauty. They basically had a Mother's Day sale and it was up to 50% off select items. So I really felt that that was worth it, and I felt like that was something worth mentioning. Cosette has some beautiful eyeshadows which I didn't want to pick up because I felt they were a bit too expensive, but I'm actually thinking that I may actually go and get them because I heard some really good reviews about the quality. So if you are interested, then run and get that ASAP. Another sale worth mentioning, which has been going on for quite some time now, is this one over here by Give Me Glow Cosmetics. Give Me Glow Cosmetics has incredible makeup. They redid some of their palettes just recently, and if you actually go to their page, they are still selling the older makeup at 50% off. I picked up quite a few things from them this time. I got the Haunted Pumpkin palette, which I really wanted and I didn't want to pay the full price. And then I got the Christmas palette, which I also didn't want to pay the full price, and I got it 50% off. Plus I used a code called Welcome10, so if you've never purchased from them before, you can use that code, and I got more money off. So I was really happy about that. And then I did get some of their beautiful lip glosses. I'm very excited about the colors because I don't always get these colors, so I was very keen to buy them and try them out. And it's so sad that they are literally discontinuing and just selling off all of this stock. But it's good news for you because you get to get a lot of beautiful makeup products at a really good rate. So run over to Give Me Glow Cosmetics and pick up some goodies. I hope that you actually caught my Viore Beauty post on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, I highly recommend going and checking that out and also following me on there, because I do actually put updates on my Instagram sometimes, and that happens a lot faster than YouTube videos. So if you want instant news and you want to know what's going on, that's the place that you want to be following me at. Viore is, the shampoo that basically changed my hair. Like, so look at my hair. This is my hair drying after a shower. So this is actually what my hair looks like. And I have gone in with, a curl cream as well, but Viore really was the thing that really changed my scalp health, and that's why I talk about it. I love their products. I wanted to let you know that they had a 50% off sale and it ended on Sunday night. So if you wanted to go and get, those products, I hope you saw me on Instagram because I posted that and I was telling you guys go and pick up their shampoos because their shampoos are excellent. If you didn't, I have a code because I love their products so much that I applied to be an affiliate with them. And basically this is my code on the screen, so make sure you take note of that. You can go and get yourself a little bit of a discount. I've used Viore now for about 2.5-3 months approximately, and I really love the products, and I'm going to continue using it because my hair was in such a state that I had to wash it like every day or every 2 days because it would become so itchy and so dry, and I'm not having that problem anymore. I think I can go up to like 4 days and I'm fine. So you really want to go and check Viore Beauty out. Okay, now let's get back into the makeup releases. Now this is a perfume. It's by Kylie Beauty, Vanilla Sugar Rock Candy, and it costs $125 for 100 ml, $89 for 50, and $32 for 10 ml. So I heard lots of good things about this and also really bad things. So there are some people who just hate this scent, and it really comes down to personal preference from what I'm seeing based on all these different reviews. So some people were saying that the dominant smell of this perfume was patchouli, which they did not like. So this is just something to bear in mind if you were planning to pick this up. Obviously you could go and just test it out at a beauty store and see if it actually works for you. Next we have this over here by a new indie makeup brand. It is called Mad Witch Cosmetics and it's called Chance. So this is the palette, as you can see over here. And you can see that it's got a mixture of mattes and duochromes. So let's read more about this. It's 12 pans, 6 duochromes, 6 mattes, and $49. If you use the code MADWITCH, you get 10% off, and this is coming on the 17th of May at 11:11 EST, and swatches are coming too. Okay, so this is what the palette looks like. You can, see from the color story whether it is for you or not. Now, these are some of the swatches that were actually on Menagerie Cosmetics page, and I was just looking through them. It seems like there's a very yellowish kind of tone coming through here. I don't know. I feel like the lighting here is yellow lighting. At least that's what I'm gathering just by looking at the swatches over here. You can let me know what you think, but I think I would have actually liked to have seen maybe swatches. This looks like it's a bit more white, but when I'm looking at these swatches as well, because they've provided quite a few swatches, it just kind of feels like there's repetitive shades in here, primarily that gray. There's like these grayish cool toned browns. So I'm looking at these and I'm wondering, on someone like me, these shades may look very similar. I think this was a problem that was also occurring in a palette that recently came out, and that was the Amy Loves palette. There were, I think, 2 shades in there that were really showing up very, very similar for my skin tone. So this palette could have been a bit stronger for me if those shades were switched. Like, I wouldn't have minded a beautiful green matte, because you can see that there's some green shades in here. But currently I'm looking at those browns and that gray, and I'm just feeling like it's probably not going to look very different on me. So this is not my favorite color story, but those duochromes in there do look very nice. I'm really enjoying those, and I think they look pretty. I can't really see the shift on them, but this is also a new brand, so I'm going to give them some grace, because it takes time to learn how to take swatches that showcase all the different shifts in your shades, and it's a lot tougher than it looks. It took me some time, so let's hope that they get better. It's a good effort though. And I do like their logo, which has a cute little cat over there. That's very adorable. Okay, next let's look at these lipsticks over here by Juvia's Place. Now, Juvia's Place has had some beautiful makeup products, over the years, and I do like their makeup. So I think that, whenever they come up with something, I'm genuinely interested and I want to know about it. So these over here are the 12 matte liquid lipstick collection. Yeah. So they have them in 12 different shades. The prices are, it's going to be $15. So these are the shades: So 90s, Shortbread, Caramel, Ebony, Gingerbread, Buttermilk, Spice, Soil, Red Velvet, Take a Seat, Scarlet, and Lulu. So yeah, they look quite pretty. I do like the shades. I'm interested in this because I don't think I've actually seen Juvia's Place come up with a matte formula before. I wonder how good it's going to be. I know that when I was reading their Instagram, they had said that it had taken them 2 years to actually come up with this. And I do know that Juvia's Place's founder is very invested into skincare makeup, because she follows a lot of these things on certain accounts. So I know that that's a very important aspect of the makeup for her. So this I am interested in. I think I'm probably going to wait until they're on sale and then get something, because it's like $15 for each shade. So yeah, I'm probably going to wait and then pick it up maybe for Black Friday or something. But I do like this, and I have a lot of lipsticks from Juvia's Place, and I've liked every single one of them. They are definitely one of my favorite brands when it comes to makeup. It's just that I like to get them when they're on sale, and that's something that you can go and do if you want to as well. Just wait and get them when it's more convenient for you. Okay, next we have this over here by CXC Lab, CXC Beauty. It's coming soon. This looks like a 21 shade palette, and it's got a new duochrome. So this is Bloomstruck. It's called Full Bloom, and I'm just looking at this palette over here. It looks very, very pretty. I think the colors are actually really, really nice so far from what I can see, but you can see that there are some shades that are still in the gray, and basically they haven't done the full review. And there's also a mini palette that's going to be coming out here with this. So yeah, it looks okay. It doesn't really make me feel like I need this collection at the moment, but it does look like a pretty nice palette for summer, right? The colors seem to be there for summer, so I'll give them that. Next we have this over here by Iconic London. Iconic London actually has some really nice products. I've actually tried their liquid blushes and stuff, and I absolutely loved those products. You can get a lot of these products on your Ipsy and BoxyCharm, so if you are subscribed, you probably know what I mean. So this is exclusively available on TikTok Shop, and Something Shaken in Blood is launching this Monday in celebration of National Cocktail Day. That's very interesting. So they said join us over on TikTok on Monday at 9 a.m. BST, and they're handing out mimosas, daiquiris, and cosmos. Okay, so I honestly wonder what that could mean. These look to me like blushers, so they probably have names after you know, cocktails and stuff. I honestly don't know. Okay, next we have this by Nomad Cosmetics. Nomad Cosmetics has what it appears to be 3 new things coming out. Like looking at this photo, I'm seeing something brown, something blue and green, something orange. So they have said that they're going to have something called the Nomad Gazette, and the launch date is confirmed, and this is the sneak peek, so it's coming out on the 21st of May. They also have said that they had some kind of issues with their timing. As I was saying before my camera shut off, basically Nomad's having 2 launches, so one in May, and then they're going aboard again onto Nomad Air for a few minis, and then in June, with keys in hand, they are off and hopping to a sunny place with lots of flip-flopping, so I'm assuming somewhere with a beach. And basically they also are selling their Province lip glosses for $10 off, so you're basically getting 4 beautiful lip glosses for $29, and I actually have them here right now, and I really love their glosses. Right, so these over here are the Nomad Province lip glosses. I got these when I was on their PR list, and they're really nice. So if you want to go and check these out, you can. They have a very high shine. You can see that I've actually used, you know, some of them quite a lot. I'm actually wondering if I should just go and get myself, you know, another set just in case, because I just really love them. They have a fantastic consistency, very shiny. So yeah, they're wonderful glosses. I was actually hoping that Nomad would come up with more lip glosses, but it seems like they may be just you know, like moving past them. There's also an inventory update. If you want to go pick up Hudson Valley, there are a few left in the US, so you can go and do that. That's the autumn palette that Nomad had last year. Okay, now next we have this over here, which looks so yummy. This is by P. Louise. P. Louise is a British brand, so if you're not familiar with them, you can go and check them out. They basically have new products coming in. It's called the Spoilt for Choice Cream Bronzer, an ultra lightweight blendable cream bronzer with buildable coverage and soft matte finishes. 20 shades available. P. Louise is really amazing when it comes to, you know, their products and their marketing and everything. And honestly, I'm feeling hungry looking at this because they put those cookies over there, but they were basically the company that made bases very well known. At least for me, I learned about eyeshadow bases from them because they were the first ones to have, I think, that, you know, like range of shades as an eyeshadow base. So I bought everything, and I realized towards the end that I really just need a good primer. So I mean, unless you're really going into serious makeup work like how they do, because, you know, if you go and check out their page, you'll see what I mean. But like, if you're just doing it like me, you just need a really good primer. You can do a base, of course, to intensify colors, but, you know, yeah, it's all up to personal preference. Okay, next we have this over here by Melt Cosmetics. It's a melted liquid eyeshadow and base. So that's actually pretty cool. Speaking of bases, right? Like, yeah, we just came to another one. So this one is lightweight, ultra blendable liquid to powder eyeshadows. Silky smooth texture, glides effortlessly onto the skin, dries down for an all-day wear, crease-proof, water-resistant, creates a blurred, soft, matte finish, doesn't show texture. So you can wear it alone or as a colored base for your shadows. Oh, okay. So this is coming on the 14th of May. Yeah. And yeah, it looks like they have a variety of shades over here, but I mean, I'm only seeing 6. Not sure if this is that, you know, the full collection, or if that's, you know, all that they're going to be having. Okay, next I'm just updating you on Wicked Widow Beauty. As you know, they are coming out with the Crow collection, so they've actually released more pictures, and it looks right now like they are coming up with like 5 different things for this collection. So the first thing was the bag, which you saw, and then the next thing was the palette. They just showed us the cover image. They have not actually told us yet what the palette's going to look like or what it's going to have inside. And then after that we got to see the lipsticks, and then they showed us the highlighters and then the brushes. So yeah, 5 things so far, and we're still waiting to see what the palette's going to look like, but I am going to be getting the palette, so I will review it, so just stay tuned for that, because you know, I'm going to really have fun this time with my Wicked Widow. Last time I was in such a rush that I could not enjoy that beautiful rainbow palette that they had, and this time I really want to enjoy myself. Next are these beautiful lipsticks, which I've already launched. I think I mentioned this in my other video, but basically, you know, these are those gorgeous Egyptian kind of theme by What's Up Beauty. 3 lipsticks and 3 liquid eyeliners. So if you actually go through the colors here, they do look like they are neutral shades over here. Some of them look like, one of them looks quite deep, as I saw some swatches also, like, you know, by people that have similar skin tones to mine. So one of them looked a bit redder, but for the most part I actually didn't know how, you know, some of these would suit me. I tend to avoid going for these colors because I feel like this is always what, you know, is catered towards everybody, like just neutrals and more neutrals. I do love the design of them though, and I think they're very, very pretty. And you know, if you look at the eyeliners, then there's a black one and then there's also a green one. And I was wondering if that green one had anything to do with like scarabs, because I was just trying to figure out like how that color got in there, but I think maybe it has something to do with that. I really don't know. So anyway, these eyeliners, the black one is Kemet, it's $21, and then we have Nebu, which is $25. It's a multi-chrome liquid eyeliner which shifts from gold to green to blue and boasts a buildable formula. The whole collection is $92. Okay, next we have this over here by CoverGirl. So they've actually come up with a whole range of beautiful invisible foundation. It's called Clean and Invisible Foundation. So blendable formula, buildable coverage, lightweight, natural finish, and non-comedogenic. According to Makeup on Your Radar, which I highly recommend following for makeup news, it's going to be $5.57. I'm actually very keen to try this just because it's so inexpensive. So this is clean, fragrance-free formula, won't clog your pores, vegan and formulated without all those things mentioned over there. On top of that, we also have the before and after photos over here. So it kind of looks pretty good. I mean, and also for $5, it really feels like something that I would definitely have, you know, an interest in. So it says that it's a new improved formula. So yeah, you know, definitely something that, you know, I wouldn't mind. And for the price, yeah, I would really like to try that out. Next, we have this by Milk Makeup. It is a Pore Eclipse Matte Blur Stick. So it says that it blurs the pores, controls shine, and locks makeup. Now over here, this is $36, and they say it works over or under makeup. Well, that's interesting. So it's got a supercharged formula, no silicone cakiness or drying feel. That's very interesting. So it won't clog your pores, and it's 98% natural. I'm not sure what that means. But basically it absorbs oil, locks on your makeup for 16 hours, and gives you a soft focus finish. Okay, well that sounds really, really good. I hope that I get a chance to actually try this. It does sound pretty damn awesome. Next we have this over here by Kylie Cosmetics. I wasn't too sure about the pricing, but basically they're coming up with some lip glosses. So there's 6 shades. It's called the Supple Kiss Lip Glaze. So we've got All Yours, Like Magic, Rose Bloom, Nude Kiss, Lovable, and Lover Girl. And they're coming soon. So I actually love Kylie Cosmetics makeup. I think that they actually have some pretty good things when it comes to makeup, and I think that this looks really nice. The shades look pretty too. Looks like they've kind of taken they've mostly gone into peaches from what I'm seeing over here. I don't know, I'm not really attracted to the peaches. I kind of like the pink shade over there. I'm not sure which one that is though. That would be Lover Girl. Yeah, I think I like Lover Girl the best. Alrighty, so next I have these over here. This is Chanticleer. They've got a limited edition Sunstone collection for summer 2024. I think that's so funny because I love Dinotopia, and in Dinotopia, if you know what the Sunstones are, then yeah, this was like, oh okay. I immediately thought of that, but this does not look anything like the Sunstones in Dinotopia. So anyway, this collection has a Sunstone Real Bronze. So the whole thing is apparently $107, and then Sunstone Lip Sheer, Enthusiasm, all of those, yeah, those are going to be $36. And then there's a blusher that's going to be $75, and you can see, you know, what all these look like. I actually really like the lip products. Those look really, really nice. I like, you know, products that kind of keep your mouth hydrated, and these do look hydrating. I like the shades as well, and the bronzer. The imprints are really beautiful, and you know, Chantecaille is known for, you know, very, very beautiful makeup. So yeah, this was definitely something very, very nice to see. And next we have this over here. This is by It Cosmetics. Now I keep seeing It Cosmetics everywhere and I am just dying to try them out. So this is a CC cream. It is called Natural Matte with SPF 40. They had me at the SPF. So this is color correcting, pore refining, full coverage cream, skin balancing serum. Oh my gosh, this sounds amazing. And it's got sunscreen too. So this is their matte foundation, but better. They have a comparison here. So basically the before is Paula's Natural Matte Finish, full coverage, SPF 40, skin loving ingredients. What they've added is the 16-hour shine control. That's awesome. All day hydration, sweat and humidity resistance, and new shades with no white cast. Now I actually recently saw an It Cosmetics what do you call it, sunscreen. You know, people were using this. I think they recently had a campaign where they gave it out to everybody, and I was thinking, oh my goodness, I would love to try that because people were raving about it. They were saying that this is amazing. So seeing that they're coming up with a CC cream, that really makes me very, very keen and interested to get that, and I hope that, you know, I do pick it up at some point because it looks exactly like something that I would actually go for. So the next thing that I have is something that's actually on my way to me as well. This is the ColourPop thing, you know, with Pokemon. So you can see how many products there are. There are blushers, there's the Super Shock shadows, there are those lip things, lip balms, I think the really sparkly ones, lip glosses, and then the palette. So my husband actually bought the lip glosses because I love lip glosses, and he bought me the palette as a gift. So I will have that up for you on the channel, and I will let you know my thoughts on this. This was definitely like a palette that I wanted to get, mostly because I don't see ColourPop doing like lots of colorful palettes all the time. Usually it's a lot of neutrals, and then, you know, there'll be one or two colorful like things in there. So when I saw this, I was like, okay. And I did grow up watching Pokemon, so I really like this, and I do think that the design of that, what is that? Is that a lip balm? Like it was just so cute. Yeah, it's a lip balm. It's just so adorable because it's the Pokeball. So yeah, I like that. I thought that was very cute. This over here is Be Perfect Cosmetics. So they are coming up with these Scotched blushers and Fahrenheit bronzers. It's a Luxe powder formula, blends seamlessly into the skin, highly pigmented, and it's going to cost 14.95 euros, or sorry, pounds, or 16.95 euros, and it's going to be available in it's going to be available in 10 shades. So you can see from over here that, you know, there's multiple shades for you. So if you're interested in picking something like that up, then yeah, go to Be Perfect. Be Perfect actually has some really good deals. I've actually you know, seen some really amazing products from them. Like they had an amazing Black Friday sale where they were selling some of their eyeshadows, that's the liquid ones, for 15 cents. And I bought these and I gave them out like candy to everybody as presents because I just thought this was such a lovely thing. Like, you know, it's so nice. You don't have to like blow up, you know, like your money to get lovely gifts for people, and people really like them. Next, I have this over here. This is by DD Signature. So they basically are having a sale where you can buy one and you get one free. So this is because of Mother's Day, so you can go and check that out. These are some swatches, as you can see. This looks really nice. And I've heard lots of good things about DD Signature. They have very, very pigmented palettes. So that's something that you'd like to go and do, then go and check that out. Next, we have these over here by SheGlam. I'm pretty sure these are going to be extremely affordable. This is, you know, new lipstick. So it says envelope box packaging, velvet matte lipstick, non-transfer and long-lasting color. Okay, non-transfer sounds pretty good. Let me see if I can get my hands on these. These are called the Dynamatte Boom lipstick shades. Honestly, SheGlam is always going in like with all these fascinating names, like even chromosome, you know, like chromosome liners for like multi-chrome. Yeah, they're always coming up with all these interesting names, but yeah, the shades look pretty good. The whole set over here is going to be $27. I don't think this is bad. SheGlam's very affordable and their products are actually quite nice. This over here is a Chinese brand. It's called Sugar Rock Extravaganza. This is the Polytaupe eyeshadow palette. Now this is expensive. I'm pretty sure this is like 100 plus USD because I went and I checked, you know, like the Look Healthy store. It looks nice. It looks like you're getting like multi-chromes and stuff in here. I personally would prefer to just get singles and build my own palettes because that just makes more sense to me. This does look like a very nice palette though, and you know, at some point I would really like to actually go and try Sugar Rock. Next we have Moira here coming up with some lipsticks. So they're called the New Goddess lipsticks, available in 22 stunning shades. Find your perfect match today. So you can see over here that these are the swatch shades and they look really, really pretty. I wouldn't mind getting lipsticks from Moira because Moira is also pretty affordable, and it seems like they're coming up with a pretty nice range, lots of different reds, some nice pinks. Yeah, it looks like a nice range. Honestly, I don't feel like these colors would not suit me. I think it's actually quite nice. Next we have this over here by MAC. I love MAC. Like the very first red lipstick that I actually tried was from MAC, and it was because someone had written an article about how this red would suit everybody, and it's called Ruby Woo, and I think it was right because I bought it, fell madly in love with reds. I'd always been so intimidated wearing red lipstick because I thought it wouldn't look good on me, and I tried matte. I tried MAC Ruby Woo and my mind was changed, and after that I started going more and more into reds. But anyway, this over here is, you know, a new mascara, and it looks like it's going to be in a brown shade. It says stack on infinite layers of lash volume and length, now in an all new iconic chestnut hue. That's pretty. Yeah, that should be nice. Next, we're coming into some scents over here, okay? So we've got Sol de Janeiro. They've come up with 3 limited edition summer 2024 scents, $24 each. You've got 3 very vibrant looking shades over here. They look very pretty, nice colors, and you can see all of this. Carioca Crush has notes of crisp pear and white cedarwood. Then you've got this Beige de Sol, which is notes of peach skin and coconut milk. Yummy. Summer et Amour. This is notes of orange flower and creamy almond, and it's going to be, yeah, like I said, $24 each. Right, this over here are the Saint Bart Scented Lip Jelly Gloss, and it is by Tower 28. These are $16 each. They are limited edition. It's a clear shade scented with OI's signature Saint Bart scent. Sorry, I couldn't pronounce that, but yeah, you can see what this looks like. It's made with 5 nourishing plant oils, so apricot kernel, raspberry seed, rose hip, avocado, and castor oil. I love castor oil, so anything with castor oil, and I am there. Like, castor oil is one of the best things that you could possibly put on your skin. So this is shine. It's got the shine of a gloss, comfort of a balm, and non-sticky. Sounds pretty good. If you don't want to get something like that, you can just get castor oil. Castor oil is amazing. Okay, now this over here is Bath & Body Works. I only buy Bath & Body Works, I think, once every 2 years or so, because I buy that much. So like, there'll be a sale and I will literally bulk up, you know, like I will buy enough lotion for 2 years, and that's literally what I did, I think, in 2022, and I have not bought anything since 2022. So this over here are, you know, like their summer scents. As we know, you know, they always come up with something new. So this is Pink Paradise, Solar Shine, and Vacation Vibe. And they're also having a sale, apparently, buy 3 and get 3 free, or 20% off any purchase today only. So over here it says that there's multiple items. The fragrance mists are $17.95, exfoliating glow body scrub $18.95, shimmer body oil $19.95, diamond shimmer mist $17.95, glotion body butter $19.95, and the body wash is $15.95, and there's also the travel size fragrance mist for $8.95. Next we have this over here. These are Power Plumpers by Tarte Cosmetics, $26. And according to this, it says it's infused with maracuja, passion fruit oil, 15 plus oils, and 10 superfruits to nourish for smoother, plumper lips. And it looks really good. I actually feel like this is my kind of product. This shade in particular looks absolutely stunning. Just look at that shimmering grape. Ooh, yeah, I feel like that is so me. Just look at these. The colors look amazing. Like clear petal rose, mixed berries, dessert rose, buffed rose, spice, cinnamon, cherry, honeysuckle, and plum. These really look amazing. It's actually making me a little bit hungry, but wow, I would absolutely love to actually get stuff like this because I'm huge about glosses, and this is just right up my alley. Next we have this over here by e.l.f. Cosmetics. It looks like they have a new lip oil, glow stick, and jelly pop dew primer, or at least they've been sorry, the Jelly Pop Dew Primer was restocked. It's not new. Okay, so we've got the Jelly Pop Lip Oil. That is the new product. That's $8. The Pop Glow Stick is $8. The Dew Primer is $10. And the set with a bag is $30. This looks really cute. I mean, I actually like e.l.f. I feel like they're just so affordable. This product here looks amazing. Oh my goodness, I love it. It looks so good on all of these different skin tones. So yeah, that's absolutely gorgeous. I love that. Alright, so next we have this over here by Bare Minerals. It's the Complexion Rescue Bronzer. Sorry, I'm a little tired, so I'm saying crap. It's $28 each, blush and bronzer gel cream hybrid that combines the rosiness of a blush with the dewy sun-kissed glow of a bronzer. And it looks like they have them in 5 beautiful shades. You can see all of them here, so it's a hybrid. That sounds pretty cool. I honestly would not mind trying that. You can see over here that these are the swatches. You've got Kiss of Rose, Mauve, Spice, Copper, and Pink. And they've also, showed you that it's going to look pretty good on deeper skin tones as well. I'm looking at some photos of, each and every color on different skin tones, and even this looks really, really nice. So yeah, this is another beautiful product by Bare Minerals. If you would actually like to get this, let me know, because I do have a code, so I'm going to put that on the screen, and you should be able to save some money if you use my code. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to. Next, we have this over here by Laneige. We've got 2 lip glowy balm shades. So we've got $19 each. These are, basically blueberry and mango. They contain shea and murumuru seed butters for powerful moisture locking hydration. I love that everybody is just focusing entirely right now on, just lip products and, just making sure that everything's hydrating and wonderful and nice. So yeah, really appreciate that brands are getting more and more into that. This is a piece of news that actually came out in April, quite some time back, but I only just saw it, so I wanted to mention it to you. So this is basically news that there's possibly going to be a collaboration between Ariana Grande, who has Rem Beauty, and Wicked. So that's probably going to be during the holiday 2024, I'm assuming during Christmas. I'm not really sure, but this is basically what I found, and I thought that it would be pretty interesting to see what they're going to come up with, because I do love Wicked, and I think that that would be very nice to see. Now I do have a couple more releases, because there was actually one that actually just showed up as I was talking to you guys, and I just wanted to share that with you. Now this is a release that literally just popped up as I was talking to you and preparing to do this video, so I'm happy that I was able to get it. This is called Cradled In Ice by Fantasy Cosmetica. It looks like an eyeshadow palette. They are, very big on fantasy and all of that, and I think this looks really pretty. It looks like there's 2 dragons or something like on the corner, and they're wrapped around some glowing eggs. That's what I'm seeing. It looks nice. It looks very pretty. Looking forward to seeing, what the color story is going to be like, and it's actually releasing on Monday, so just tomorrow. Like, I'm filming this on Sunday, and it's going to be releasing today then for you guys, since you're watching this today. But yeah, that's pretty interesting. Now I do have some other sneak peeks that have not actually been released, because I happened to go onto Reddit and then I saw all of this and I was like, oh my goodness, I need to share this with you. So this over here is Natasha Denona's golden eyeshadow palette, and I went to the website. I could not find this anywhere. This is a new palette that is coming out. It looks like a lot of beautiful bronze gold tones, probably for summer, so it looks really nice. That's going to be $69. There's a golden glimmer gloss for $29, and there's a golden cheek trio for $55. I could not find any of these products anywhere on their website, so yeah, I think this was accidentally sneaked by someone, and because people were shopping, they were able to get it, but everybody else, I don't think that was actually meant to be on there. And this over here is another sneak peek of something that was just, kind of like, I found it on Reddit. This is another one by Pat McGrath Labs. So apparently they leaked their new Chromolux pigment shades on the website before the official announcement today. So you can see what you're getting. I was actually reading through the comments here. People were not happy that just for 6 shades, you have to pay $176. I'm pretty much with them on this. I feel like, this is crazy. Like, it's really expensive. Even some of the Star Wars stuff that, she had, I was looking at that. The prices for that were just mad. They were just insane. Like, I'm pretty sure I saw something for $420. And I was just thinking, like really? Like $420 for, like, makeup? That's, like, I don't know. I think, like, unless you're, like, a massive fan, you probably would not be, you know, interested. But even if you were a massive fan, I just don't know who would be paying that much. You know, something else for 200 plus, but I just didn't feel it. Like, you know, it's just not worth it. Now let's get into the tea. So this is actually something that happened over the weekend. So if you don't know about it, then it's just good to stay informed. Basically, there was a little bit of drama with Menagerie Cosmetics, an indie makeup brand, and another indie makeup brand called Queen Cosmetics. So they had put this up as a reel, and I saw this reel when it popped up. I did not take a screenshot, but somebody did, and they posted it on Reddit. So this is actually a screenshot of the screenshot. And you know, you can see over here that they had put that Queen Cosmetics was using deceptive marketing because they were basically using Menagerie Cosmetics in their ads. So it would pop up and people would purchase from Queen Cosmetics thinking that it was Menagerie Cosmetics. Now, something that you should know is that Queen Cosmetics actually is very well known. Well, they went viral on TikTok for some of their holographic lip glosses. So this is where it gets a little bit strange because, you know, Menagerie had tried to contact Queen Cosmetics before they had put this, you know, public thing, and they said that they had not gotten a response. So because they have not gotten the response, they're actually putting this up, and they had also said they're infuriated to see this particular brand, that's Queen Cosmetics, shamelessly capitalize on the success of our brand to push their lip glosses. They are deliberately misleading customers who search for Menagerie Cosmetics into clicking their ads on Google and YouTube to make them look like an official Menagerie Cosmetics advertisement. It is blatant, willful infringement, nothing short of deceitful. So yeah, you can kind of see the tone of this and where this is going. This is pretty intense. But basically what happened is that another brand jumped into this, and that would be Bella Beaute Bar. So they actually commented here saying they use holographic pigments which are not approved for lip use in the USA in their lip products and market them as the only lip glosses of their kind. Well, yes, I wonder why. Absolutely no warning about this whatsoever on website or packaging. So I decided to go and, you know, dig a bit more and, you know, found these over here. So Queen had actually responded to BBB. They said, hey there, they understand why this is a misunderstanding. In the beginning, when they started, they used this ingredient. They weren't aware of this until further research. So they reformulated, completely removed the ingredient, switched it for titanium dioxide, which is allowed, and they had extra packaging from before that they didn't want to go to waste, so therefore they just continued with that. So basically the ingredient was changed but the packaging remained the same. So Bella Beaute Bar says there's only one holographic pigment out there, the one I noted. Titanium dioxide is a completely different ingredient. The holo glosses on your website have no disclaimer right now, so are you serious? And then they tag Menagerie. Then Bella Beaute Bar also says there's literally no way to get holographic sparkle without holographic pigment. Titanium oxide is a white-based product. It has no sparkly properties at all. So that's actually where I really was like, okay, that's very interesting. So then again, we go down, like, you know, I was going reading, someone had put again here, this is the thing on Reddit. They said, I just Googled CI 77000 approved for lips and got this link from cosmeticsinfo.org. So it says the FDA lists the powder as a color additive exempt from certification. Aluminum powder is determined to be safe for use in coloring products that are externally applied, including cosmetics and personal care. Intended for use in the area of the eye, it is not allowed to be used in lip products. So eyes, yes, but lips, no. And, you know, this person had put BBB spotlit, something they weren't aware of. So, and then these were some other comments I saw that I thought were funny. You know, all these indie brands gunning for each other. So, yeah, you can let me know what you actually think about this, because I was actually also pretty interested in picking up Queen Cosmetics lip glosses, and now I'm not too sure, mostly because if this is something that's not approved for lip use, I genuinely wonder, is this harmful? Because that's, like, I mean, why would they say it's not, you know, approved for lip use and stuff? So I need to dig a bit more into that, but this is what I found on Reddit and I thought I'd share it with you. But if you actually go and look at the glosses by Queen Cosmetics, they look absolutely beautiful. But anyway, coming back to the tea, they ended up apologizing. Menagerie actually took down their reel, which, you know, had initially said, you know, all this stuff, and they put up something else saying Queen Cosmetics has made contact with us, is addressing the issue with their third-party ad company, and we appreciate their communication and their assertion to make things right. So we'll be providing evidence of their resolution on our stories as it becomes available. So yeah, that was basically pretty big makeup news, you know, because everybody was kind of like, what on earth is going on? And you know, there were mixed responses. There were definitely mixed responses when I was actually going through everything, and I thought that was pretty interesting. Now, another thing that I was actually reading about, and I have never purchased from this brand, but I thought that I should make it known. Now this is also from Reddit. Someone had posted this saying that Luxie Beauty, which I have actually seen a lot of influencers post about. They're always tagging Luxie, saying these are affordable eyeshadows, they're wonderful, this, that, this, that. So someone's had a very, very bad experience with them and has not actually gotten the order that they wanted from them. So this was taken from Reddit. You can go and you can search for this if you want. I'm pretty sure if you just type in a few sentences word for word, you should be able to find the whole thread. But I did think that that was also interesting, you know, because sometimes the brands do need to be held accountable. I feel like some of them really take it for granted and they just disappear. A classic example would be Shroud Cosmetics, who literally disappeared with so much of people's money. I don't think there's been any update. Like, I think we heard something for a while and then, you know, it was still like everything still went. So yeah, I just think that it's important to sometimes, you know, just alert people to things like this and just be aware, like, hey, this is what's happening, just be a little bit careful. All right, so last but not least, I have this here. This is by Charmacy. They, you know, were coming up with that duochrome palette. You can see what the shades look like. This is mind-blowingly beautiful. I'm so interested to actually see like how much this is going to cost, because the shades look amazing. They look fantastic. So yeah, that's definitely something I'm still looking forward to. No pricing has been given yet though. So yeah, stay tuned, you know, for that beautiful palette. So that's all that I have to share. Thank you for joining me for the makeup news and releases, the sales, and then those sneak peeks that we got, even if they were unintentional, like the Pat McGrath and then the Natasha Denona collection. So yeah, that's all I have for you, and I will see you soon for another video. But I hope that, you know, you had fun going through all of these with me, and I hope you have a wonderful week. I'll see you soon for another video, and until then, be safe and lots of love to you. Bye bye.